Why is there a full-on war going on? In my intro! I can't even do an intro in peace, bro. Y'all are doing no damage to each other. I guess one's surprisingly low for how much health he has. Damn, the zoom out. I know y'all ain't having to pull out this much fucking artillery for these two little... Bro. You missed! Alright. Alright, I'm trying to get to the story. Yeah, let's read Segue what she texted me. Senior, do you remember Denia? You met her at the New Solar Celebration. She was the one who got us those tickets. She's been in the infirmary since the last incident. They're visiting. Oh no, they are saying she's not in any condition to take visitors. Jesus. There's not too much trouble. Could you check on her for me? I've been asking Nana for updates, but she tells me the same thing every time. I'm worried. Got it. Appreciate you, Senior. I got you, Siggy. Alright, I'm gonna take care of this issue for y'all. There we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Take your final dive.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Yep, we're good. There we go. They're dead. Another one just spawned it in. Okay.
Let's get moving.
Let's get on to Star Torch Academy.
She's right, little one. You might still have a way out. Because your suffering is nothing like hers. It cannot make you stronger. But neither will it last.
Damn!
Enough staring at the dead bird, Denya.
You a sicko.
Why did you kill it? What's worthless doesn't deserve to continue, see? That was mercy. Just hours ago, you accepted Aleph One's gift, the first in this world to do so. Now, tell me, how did it feel?
Yeah, I wonder how they went about the process.
I felt nothing. So, nothingness, the void, the dark, our good old friends.
I mean, it is a black hole. That kind of makes sense.
But why do you tremble, Denya? Everything begins in the void. And you, most of all, should find it cozy.
I don't know if I'd describe a black hole
Why?
like that, but you know.
Did you kill it? Self-awareness. A lamentable flaw in the course of evolution. Now, look up, Denya. What do you see?
The void and the dark.
Good. Remember what you've seen. You will accept them, Denya. Become one with them. This is the world's first gift to you. At last.
No.
Vital signs indicate sustained recovery. Void matter activity remains within normal parameters. Target frequency has not yet returned to the Syntony level. Initiating secondary protocol. Can you hear my voice, Denia?
Hi Rio, this is Armin from the Space Trek Collective. Can you come by now? Denia is awake and being kept in isolation at the infirmary. We'd like to work with you on her case. Sure thing. Much appreciated. See you soon.
So, Denia, huh? You
Beneath
think
the
she's
melting
alright?
night sky. I
Let's
mean,
get
you
moving.
know, she ain't look too alright last time I seen
The
her.
Fraxidus made no move while she was unconscious. Have they really abandoned what they worked so hard to achieve? Or are they biding their time for something else? Let's go see for ourselves.
Boom, boom. Hi,
Impossible.
Armin.
We will not agree to that condition. Please relay this message, Madam President. I'll take full responsibility.
Where's Mikasa and Aaron?
Rover is here. Yes,
Spells
I
it different
understand.
though, right?
Please rest assured. Sorry to pull you in on such short notice, Rover. I'm Arman. I sent the
Oh,
message.
Armand.
The situation's worse than we anticipated, so
Sorry,
I'll
you
keep
DM?
it short.
How's Denia?
She's awake. But just as we feared, the Fraxidus did something to her. After
What'd they
waking
do?
up, her frequency deteriorated rapidly into systemic failure. According to Rebel College's estimate, she has
1 week.
1 week at best.
They planned this
No
shit out like
idea.
that?
There's not enough time to even determine whether it's physiological or caused by the Threnodian. The new Federation is pressing charges over the Stridergate incident and the residual frequency on the dimmer planes.
Yeah,
They
of
want
course,
Denia
New
handed
Fed
over
is.
immediately.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to New
We didn't
Federation.
comply, of course. Denia was a Star Torch Academy student. Sending her there would turn her into a mere research subject and cost us our only chance to reach the truth or contest the charges.
I see the picture. When you say contest the charges, are you suggesting Denia is the key to breaking this stalemate?
Exactly. First, her connection to the Voidborn Threnodian has enormous research value. Even with the Stridergate sealed, she
It
could
definitely
open new
does.
directions for void matter science. And based on Iris's review of our prior interactions, Denia likely knows the source of the Threnodian frequency on the dimmer planes. The reason why her condition is worsening too. If she is willing to cooperate, we can resolve this before the new Fed forces our hand. We treat her, she helps with the report. It'll be a win-win, ideally.
Sounds like that didn't go very smoothly.
You would think.
No, she's been resistant to any form of contact. This is where we need you, Rover. I'm sure you understand mental stability is a prerequisite for frequency control. You have prior contact with her, and your experience with Threnodians also makes you a safer anchor in the negotiation.
Denia might be a viable opening, but until I figure out what the Fraxidus is planning and where they are now, I shouldn't commit to anything reckless. I'll speak to her and make my judgment from there. Also, I want this meeting kept off the record. No files. Not even in Iris's archive.
A good idea.
Understood. Then I'll leave this in your hands. Her identity is only known to very few now, I can assure you.
It should stay that way, honestly. Damn, I just climbed the wall like a
Whatever
monkey.
her reason was for saving me and Hiyuki back then,
Why are you on the
she
wall like
still
that,
carried
Rover?
out the Fraxidus' plan. And the Grand Architect's next move is still unclear. Have to stay cautious.
He's having this conversation as he feels the texture of the door. Oh man.
Denia,
I just saw Segrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, you know, drive that thing off.
With the Drenodian? You know, been there, done that. That sort of thing.
So, you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
looks like she's free of the Thenodian's influence now. But that way of talking...
Are you aware of your condition right now?
Yeah, I'm dying, right? That person gave me a gift a long time ago. Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep.
What is it exactly?
Who knows? But it's not hard to guess, is it? Just like a collar you put on cats and dogs, in case they get ideas.
That's a crazy thing to say.
No. Cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably closer to a lab mouse now. So, Rover, did they send you to sweet talk a lab mouse?
That's an interesting image that just popped in my head.
Denia, I'm here because I chose to be.
Yeah, I'm sure she's like, man, I don't even know what's
We've been
real
on opposite
anymore.
sides before, but
There you go. Still all serious.
I want to try trusting you.
Right. In that case, am I supposed to look more excited? Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way. You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here.
I won't deny it.
How honest. I don't hate that. If you really want answers, how about we make a deal?
A deal?
Yes, a fair exchange. The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want.
What is that? What's your condition? I seen that. They got restraints on the bed and
Maybe you
shit.
could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Really? That's
Your
it?
birthday's this weekend?
It could be. Or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is you are there. I'm running out of time. Some things deserve a proper ending. With a good day.
An ending? What is she planning to do? But in her current state...
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around? Then put another collar on me. Or a
What the
bomb.
fuck?
What's one more, right?
Hey, you crazy as hell, Daniel.
I'll see what I can do.
You mean that? But people at the academy, do they know?
Space Trek Collective never made your identity public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student Denia.
Always the busybody. Fine. Then it's a deal, right?
Yeah.
Relax. I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days. Just don't get your hopes up. The Grant Architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me unhandled.
Hey, the Grand Architect gonna have to see
Anyway,
me.
no point worrying about it now. I'll see
At
you this
some point,
weekend,
he gonna have
Rover.
to see me. Okay.
Rover, how did it go? Is she willing to cooperate?
I gotta, spend our birthday with her.
A birthday? At the academy?
Yup.
I see. That is an unexpected request. But if
Yeah,
that's
it
the key to
definitely is.
cooperation, the collective will treat it as a special case.
She said she wants a proper ending for some things. But I don't know her true intent yet. We'd better be careful.
Noted. We'll initiate a full risk assessment immediately and draft a comprehensive operational and contingency plan. Thank you. Would you be available in the afternoons of this weekend? She asked for you specifically.
No
Much
problem.
appreciated. We'll ensure that all procedures and contingency measures are fully in place. I'll send you the finalized plan before then. Let's stay in touch on Waves line.
Yeah, hit me up. Wait for 2 days. Okay. Over, the approvals are through. Everything is set. You can pick up Daniel at the station. Now to get up there. Okay. I'm stuck! Fuck. Alright, there we go. I'm still hitting the I'm still hitting the fucking ceiling, bro. Hell no. There we go.
You're here, Rover. The procedure and contact list have been sent to your terminal. All steps and contingency measures are included.
Okay. Denia's birthday schedule, operational procedure, and approved contact list for the escorted outing of specially confined resonator Denia. Classification restricted. Basis for approval. Pursuant to the Laharoy Void Matter Protection and Safety Regulations, and following joint review by the Department of Void Matters and Academy President Lucilla, Approval is hereby granted for the specially confined resonator Denia to conduct escorted activities within limited areas. Operational procedure. Project lead Dr. Armand. On-site lead rover. Security configuration rover shall accompany the subject throughout the operation. Special response force personnel are to remain on standby. The confined resonator Denia shall wear a resonance suppression device, which is linked to the iris system. Activation authority for the device is delegated to rover. The on-site lead may at any time issue an activation command to the iris system. Phase 1 departure. The subject Denia shall be transferred into the custody of the on-site lead at the Star Torch Academy station. Phase 2 central elevator. The subject shall proceed via the central elevator to level 1 of Star Torch Academy. Meetings with declared contacts are permitted within this area. Phase 3 recreational garden zone activity. Activity within the recreational garden zone is permitted. The on-site lead shall regulate and restrict the subject's contact with secondary contacts. Okay, Phase 4 residential zone access. Visits to the communications and commercial zones are permitted. Window browsing only. No purchases are allowed. Contact with secondary contacts remain at the on-site lead's discretion. Phase 5 archive access. Entry into the archive is permitted for document review or meetings with declared contacts. Personnel allocation and access control for this area have been pre-arranged. Damn, they got this all planned out. Phase 6 return. The subject shall be escorted by rover back to the Star Torch Academy station and transported via designated train to the Space Trek Collective for reconfinement. Additional notes, contact duration with secondary contacts must be strictly limited. The subject is prohibited from any unplanned food intake during the operation. Damn, they got her fucking watched like a hawk. 3. Security contingency measures. Venue and personnel control. Operational areas and personnel movement shall be subject to access control to minimize contact with non-essential individuals. Void matter contamination control. If abnormal frequencies, fluctuation, or void matter activity exceeding threshold levels is detected, an immediate alert shall be triggered and emergency suppression authorization procedures shall begin. This is not going to go to plan. I already know this. Unexpected contact management. The Special Response Force shall enforce access restrictions in the event of unplanned approaches. The on-site lead rover shall make the initial judgment with the Special Response Force personnel remaining on standby. Emergency protocol. The on-site lead may issue an activation command via terminal or voice to the iris system to activate the suppression device. Upon activation, the Special Response Force shall execute the retrieval of the subject. In addition, the on-site lead is authorized to take necessary action at his discretion in response to emergent situations. 4. Appendix approved contact list. Core contact rover. On-site lead primary contact Segue. Declared contact Hiyuki. Special Response Force lead. Yeah, of course Hiyuki is the Special Response Force lead. And Nastasha? Declared contact. Okay. Secondary contacts Isaiah, Academy Station, Benlu, Cosmo. Okay, yep.
Very detailed. I see a resonance suppression device and declared contact entries. Everyone's agreed on those.
Yes. At Denia's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was her idea, a guarantee of cooperation. She said it would make things fair, even though she doesn't really need it in her current state. Here, take this.
Yeah,
If she starts feeling unwell, have her
good
use
to be
it.
cautious.
It should make her feel better.
Never
She
know that
found a
thing
way
could
to
take
relieve
over
her
her body.
frequency failure.
Don't really know how that shit works
These are
yet.
only
But
tranquilizers. We've adjusted the dosage for this operation. As for a treatment plan, we'll try and work out a revised version as soon as possible.
No wonder Denia behaved that way last time. She'd already seen this coming.
What's the bottleneck?
The diagnosis from Rebel College shows that the problem doesn't lie with her resonance ability, but a failure in her self-regulation mechanism. We're still validating several hypotheses regarding the symptoms. Hopefully, we'll have answers soon.
This is looking grimmer than I thought. Still, if it's related to Thermodian frequencies, the Black Shores might have better solutions.
Don't concern yourself with the research. For now, we'll need you to focus on today's operation. Please contact us if anything arises.
Yes, sir.
Are we good to go?
Yes. Hope you both have a pleasant day.
So, I'll be in your hands today, Rover. You promised me a birthday. Remember? Why the serious face?
I have to keep the operation under control. You didn't sound like this last time. I'm not gonna say that.
Even so, you can't walk around with that face. People will notice something's off.
You'd be changing voices like Tyrese Halliburton and shit.
Come on, try it like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes. There. See? You look nicer when you smile.
I can do that. But remember your situation. Don't...
Yeah, I know. Finally, they let me out for a walk. Feels kind of nice being a student, doesn't it, Rover? Funny. You'd think there'd be more people here on a weekend.
You know, it's because we
Don't
kind of
tell
had to
me.
lock that shit down.
They heard I was coming and decided
I mean, kinda, not really.
this way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Segrika.
Biggie.
Oh, Segrika. When was the last time we went shopping together?
Man, Segrika about to pull a Lil Z Vert. All my friends are dead. Our
If
whole
the
group is
elevator
done.
breaks, do we get stuck here?
I can cut it open.
Navora and fucking
The
Denia,
elevator was fast.
both not who she thought
Let's go,
they
Denia.
were. That's kind of crazy.
This feels like walking into an exam. You'll have my back when she starts asking questions, right?
Yeah, I got you. This beat kind of nice, like a little gentle. Is Segrika about to jump scare our shit? I thought she was gonna fall from the sky again. Why? What is she doing?
Hey, Rover. Wanna swing by the arcade first?
She doesn't want to talk to her, does she? She's scared to talk to her.
Are you trying to avoid Segrika?
Yeah, that's exactly what she's trying to do.
Oh, so you saw.
This is your own request. Give me a reason to cancel it.
The reason is, I I'm not feeling so great. Maybe we should just...
She's about to see you. Uh-oh.
Senior! Daniel!
Got fucking
Wow.
electrocuted.
Hi, Segue. Did I keep you waiting?
No, I just got here too. Oh, why are you with Danya today, Senior?
I'm her guide type shit. Bodyguard. The doctor asked me to keep her company. She wanted me to go for a walk with her. I'll go with the doctor asked me to keep her company.
Oh, I see. I heard Danya's been in the ward for quite a few days. Every time I went to the infirmary, Dr. Luke said you still needed some rest. So, are you feeling better now?
Oh, I was better a while ago. Guess it's just bad sleep. I mean, a ward's never as comfy as your own room.
Bad sleep? Have you been having nightmares again? I heard what happened last time really affected a lot of people. You don't think it's because of the void matter contamination, right?
Of course not. I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer, so I don't have to get back to class so soon.
Yeah, good excuse.
Relax. Having Rover watch over me is plenty. Come on, Segue. Didn't you want to go photograph the white bird in the garden? It'll be off duty if you don't hurry.
Yeah, I forgot Segue is a bird
then.
watcher.
Make
Old
sure
as
you
hell.
catch up with us later on, Senior. Did you know, Nia? The photography fan club is planning to apply for a studio.
They have budget for that? Was it the
She
prize
calls
they
her
won from
Nia.
the
I
campus
just
event?
realized that.
Yeah, they won't stop talking about how much they owe you.
She's a little too innocent for the girl that has a fucking that's a Threnodian resonator.
You're yawning more than usual today. Are you sure it's not some kind of after effect?
No way! I've just been inside too long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
I guess I should go this way.
No. You can't stay shut in all the time. Little sunlight is good for you.
Oh, too bright.
Look, the photography fan club's here. Wanna go say hi?
I'll pass. A bunch of camera-obsessed weirdos. Their prize money has nothing to do with me anyway.
What are you talking about? Without you, they would have shut down by now.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk to it. Look at her over here taking a fucking selfie. Nah.
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, Moments of Happiness. Why?
You're good at photography?
I was the model, actually. Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. For a moment, I genuinely believed they were being generous. I even skipped a meal on purpose. Turned out their luxury buffet was the cafeteria.
Scammed. Absolutely
But the photos
scammed.
came out beautifully. They even made it to the Fuel's A Seal-Proof Guide to Enrollment.
It's just marketing for freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like, I suppose. Besides, you know I never really liked taking photos.
I feel you on that. That shit makes me uncomfy.
Yeah, you're right. The only time we took a group photo was when Nivora insisted.
Yeah, I wonder why she did.
Huh. Speaking of Nivora, I wonder how she's doing now.
Oh, Siggy. Oh, girl. Oh, no.
Segue? Let's take another photo together.
Really? That's a first for you.
Man, this shit's sad, bro. She
Come
don't
on,
even know,
Rover.
like...
You too. And
She's probably
borrow
never
your
gonna
camera?
see Navora or Denia ever again, and it's probably best that she never sees Navora ever again, to be fair. This is what it's about. Gave her a Google Pixel.
alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheese!
Man, they subbed me in over Navora.
I'll save the photo on Rover's terminal for now. We can print it someday.
Look! In the photo! It's the white bird! It flew that way!
That way. Oh, that's Hiyuki's bird, is it not? I'm a bird.
An unidentified rare species. The fabled pure white bird. It's been a year since we first saw it, and we still haven't gotten a close look.
Siggy, you know that's not an actual bird, right?
Calm down. For all we know, it could just be someone's resonance ability.
As
Could
if.
be.
I'm
It
pretty
could
sure
be.
it flew this way. Where did it go?
Why don't we split up? You head that way, Siggy. Rover and I will check this way.
Okay. Ping me on the terminal if you find anything.
I'll ping ya.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator.
Hey, can you imagine her face if we told her the white bird is just Hiyuki's ability? So it really is her. That kind of cold frequency is hard to forget. Will she be watching us like this the whole time today?
Yes.
Hiyuki is just doing her job. And she's kinder than she looks.
I know she almost lobbed your head
know.
off, but
She sometimes reminds me of you.
to be fair, she could
But
have, and she spared you.
unfortunately, that's my least favorite kind of person.
Why?
What? Are you saying you care about my opinion, Rover?
Maybe.
Sorry. Being straightforward doesn't do it for me. Okay. I'll stop. I wonder how Sagrika's getting on. Let's go find her. She headed this way, right? Where did she go?
All Academy students and staff, please review your attendance.
Diggy. Here, I lost track of you guys. I'm at the communications area right now. Got it. On my way. You on it?
Yo, over
Here we go. Skate on in. Hello. Me and my Heelys are zooming.
You can't find it either? Maybe not today then.
Seriously, Segue, if you went into biology, you'd be a legend by now.
I just want to confirm a new species before I graduate.
Siggy,
And you
girl.
really don't come out enough, Denya.
How does she not realize?
Would be good for you.
Please, give me a break. I'm not exactly built for running or fighting like you are.
Yeah, until she fucking
Since when
transforms.
are you bad at fighting?
Right? A whole boss battle.
Oh, right. Didn't you say you wanted to call home? The booth looks empty right now.
Oh, it is. That's rare. There's usually a line here.
Go on, before they start worrying. I've got some family matters to handle too, using Rover's terminal.
Okay then. See you in a bit.
See ya, Siggy. He's actually in the booth.
Yeah, I'm doing great today. Don't worry. Denya's out of the ward, so I'm taking a walk with her.
That's cool that they had voice lines even written.
I know what you're worried about. I remember everything from back then. Why would I ever contact those people?
Then who are you calling?
This'll do. I'll just open the comm, and you can wait here with me for a while.
You've been doing this all along?
Yeah. It was all made up, to keep her happy. But I didn't realize how much effort it takes to keep a simple lie going.
This will only complicate things.
But I can't be honest with her, can I? She's all cheerful on the outside, but she bears more than enough worries for her size. As her friend, that's the least I can do. And besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover, isn't it?
That's self-deluding. You know, it's interesting. I don't know what I do in this situation if I'm Denia. Like, this is such a huge secret to, like, just throw on Sigrika. The fact that not only her, like, being her friend, it's not like it's essentially a lie. She's still her friend. Like, Denia as a person is still her friend. But Navora isn't, and she never was. And so that essentially makes her whole friend group feel, like, just completely fraudulent. And, like, that whole time that they've ever spent together feels like it was just all made up for the Fraxidus' sake, which is kind of crazy.
I thought you'd put it more gently. All right. Looks like she's finished her call. Let's head over.
But to be fair, though, I wouldn't, like, if I'm Sigrika, I wouldn't be mad at Denia. It's not her fault, but it's just a fucked up situation.
Perfect timing. We should go check out the new desserts.
But she's probably gonna find out at some
This
point.
part. Finally.
What made you want to buy cake today, Denya?
You'll find out soon enough.
One more. Gotta go fast.
That's cool. She got the rock eyebrow over here.
Today's new desserts include frostwort dumpling, fernspore kelp biscuit, pine needle lichen roll.
Damn, I don't know about
On special,
any of that, man. That look
jarfish
crazy.
Muffin.
This look like a SpongeBob meal. Looks like something
Those names
Plankton would make.
sound intense.
Do you think you could assemble them into a cake?
This chum bucket ass meals. What's going on, man?
Ugh, what a terrifying thought, Nia.
Taste aside, The operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Armand.
We check her diet too. Patients need to be careful about food safety.
I'm just going through the motions. She can eat it for me.
I happen to know a team that specializes in desserts. We could order a cake from them if you want. What kind of style are you thinking of?
Oh, really? Then can I add rainbow bean pop rocks? And creeping torch pine nuts. Oh, and some fruit crackle too?
Interesting.
Denya, you can't put pop rocks on a cake. You need to start with a base flavor.
Giving her advice, good friend.
Okay. Let me think.
She's got her thinking face on.
Let's get an orange cake. I promised Segrika we'd celebrate together. She likes oranges.
Okay.
But make sure you add everything I mentioned earlier, okay?
I ain't gonna lie, that don't sound good. That don't sound good, man. Tell Armand about the cake. Dania needs a birthday cake, but I don't think the one sold at the academy will work. Even the vendors won't touch those, don't buy them. We'll take care of the cake. Ingredients and preparations will need to be vetted. Did she specify what kind of cake she wants? An orange cake. Copay. There are some additional requirements. Add rainbow bean pop rocks, creeping torch pine nuts, and fruit crackle. Understood, we'll make it happen. Expect completion this evening.
Have you decided yet? What's it going to be, Denya?
Keeping it a secret for now.
Damn! The fuck? Cake will be ready by tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight might not work for me. I promised Professor Mornier I'd help out at the reactor drive today.
Well, shit.
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you, but I guess you'll just have to make do with the leftovers.
Birthday cake? Wait, today's your birthday? So that's why Rover is...
Danielle wanted to surprise you. I guess, I mean, she still surprised her, to be fair.
Then I'll leave Professor Mornier a message.
It's all right, Siggy. I'm sure you've got something really important to do with Professor Mornier.
Well, asking for a day off once in a while wouldn't.
Nope. No running away from it.
She did,
How can you become the
what's
kind
that
of
shit?
person you look up to if you run away from something like this?
But aren't you the one who's been telling me it's okay to run away this whole time, Denya?
She did the Phoebe cheek pull. That's what I was thinking about.
It was just to make you feel better. I say it to everyone.
No, you're acting super weird today. All of a sudden you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and told me not to run away. It's not like you at all.
Well, shit.
Sticky,
Are you hiding something from me?
Well, the brain started working.
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sigrika?
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that. And I'll leave it there, as usual. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year?
Yeah, about that.
I will.
Then next year, we'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise?
Promise.
How about we make a cake together when the time comes?
I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of.
Denia still has some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered in a few days.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior. It's fine. We've made a promise. Right. Off I go to sort out some files.
You go get those files, Sigrika.
Happy birthday, Denia.
That was a really good scene. That was a really good scene.
That was tough. I'm never good at this with her around. Well, that made things really awkward at the end. If you'd just listened to me and moved on.
I think Rika really cares about you.
Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden. To be honest, I'm really impressed hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells, haven't you?
Yeah, actually. With tons of people. Some handled it well and others didn't.
Caring. Keep it
Prolova.
up and I might actually fall for you.
Make sure it's not from a high height though. I can't promise to be Spider-Man.
Break time's over. I almost died of boredom being stuck in the sickbed these past few days. How about you and I go play some video games, Rover?
It's not a door. I don't know why I thought that was a door. That is not a door.
Why do we have to?
Look at all those games. What do you have in mind? I was thinking Lahiroi blocks.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Is he
I
fucking
even gave you the
Lightning
hint.
McQueen?
Don't tell me. You're the type who during a date wants to watch separate movies and just meet up afterward.
That is crazy.
Roy blocks with you brings back bad memories.
Oh yeah, that is true. She tried to drop a block
Aw.
on my head.
You have such a good memory. All right, let's start with your game.
Play catch out. Let's go. Denny, hey, Siggy's in the back watching.
Wait, that character you're using, is that me? That feels a
Ew.
bit odd.
They put you in the
Is
game.
that Segrika next to you? Oh, there's a cake coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
Gonna hit a high score.
Is Segrika moving faster than I am? Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
Man, Segrika's not moving. Ow! No! What happened? No! It's Siggy, your ass! Siggy, what are you doing? I mean, why am I saying Siggy? It's Denia!
And I'm dead.
Denia, I thought you were better at games. Are you
guess
only good at
Segrika and
Tetris?
I don't make much of a tag team. Shame.
I was like, yo, why is my shit moving? I was like, I know this controller don't got stick drift. That's hilarious. You know what they say, get good. What does that have to do with it?
I haven't figured out these new games yet. Let's just go play Lahiroi Blocks, Rover.
Yeah,
How
you-
about we compete for high scores?
I seen the
I've been
Resonator
really good at
showcase.
it
You a
since I
pro.
was a child, you know. Awesome. Thanks, Rover.
Yeah, she a Fortnite kid for real. Just plays that all day, every day. The fuck is Siggy doing here? What if I talk to her? She's supposed to be here? Amazing, my mind was totally focused on the beats. I didn't even realize I was relaxing. So it turns out relaxing isn't about emptying your mind, but rather not rushing to find answers. Thank you, senior. Not just for playing the game with me, but for helping me realize that taking a break is not about avoiding things. It's not about things lining up, but about knowing when to approach something. Next time, if I'm a bit off, I'll come back here to rediscover that feeling. When that time comes, can I still ask you to play this game with me? Of course. We don't have to play it together, but if I could see you there with me, I definitely most certainly feel a lot more confident. Okay, so she's not supposed to be here. That was for another event or something. Paint metallic your ass from the side of the machine. What? Yo, trash can eye, what are you doing here? Beat recovery complete. Track status stable. Incorrect confirming target. Not only random player, identity first priority target. You are Rover. Me? You know me? Correct, Rover. I have been waiting for you. I know you don't know who I am yet, but please allow me to formally explain. I am Beep Bop, the Mind Dive Arcade's miscellaneous recycling device. But my secret identity is Future Space Recycling Unit Intern Edition. Secret identity? Space Recycling Intern Edition. I know you've probably seen several robots similar to me in stature, but I am different from all of them. Do not underestimate my determination. I want to be a space recycling unit in a spacecraft flying on an interstellar journey. I will be the one to assist with recovering useful space debris. You're a real bot, for real. To that end, I've been secretly training in stellar orbit beats. Yes, the simulation in stellar orbit beats approximates space debris movements and object pathfinding under various velocities. At the same time, I've been observing other players in stellar orbit beats to search a co-pilot to train with. The recovery and sorting of debris isn't a critical emergency procedure, but a daily routine that everyone thinks is no big deal. That makes the workflow rhythm of the non-emergency pilot absolutely, totally crucial. Many people come here in passing or to vent or to pass the time, but you are different. You are reliable, strong, and you know when to call it a day, and when to give it your all. That's an important trait for a pilot. Therefore, I wish to team up with you. I can handle the orbital noise in your wake, and I can sort out the residual beats that you haven't had time to process. I can even maintain the minimum safe speed for you when you're in a tough state. Alright, that last one is still a bit shaky, but... Choose me. We can have a long-term working relationship. Just add me to your collaborator list. Since you put it that way, I can hardly refuse. Alright, show me how good you are. Oh yeah, I won't let you down. When the day comes that everyone at the academy leaves the surface and heads to space, and when the time comes to select space recycling units, you can choose my trash ass. I am battle tested and experienced, will be the strongest and best choice. So right now, I'm just an intern who's constantly training. I'll keep working hard, but whether I'm teaming up with you or watching you team up with other pilots, whether now or later, I'll give it my all. Let's start our journey to the beats of the stars. That was a part of the side mission of the beat stuff, I just realized. I mean, I didn't just I realized like a good bit into that conversation. Stop climbing, please. Look like a crackhead on the wall. Okay. Let me see if
I didn't know you were this good.
I did one thing,
Well,
Denia. I don't think that makes me good yet.
I was wondering, how did you and Segue get acquainted, Rover?
We met during the New Solar Celebration.
Ah, I heard Segue mention you were a great help. Any stories you mind sharing?
You know what happened. Weren't you the ones behind it all?
That wasn't my plan at all.
It cut me off.
You were gonna
I
say
was
goodbye
going
to her,
crazy.
right?
I suppose. I wanted to treat her to some cake, and then get it off my chest when the time is right.
Not everything goes to plan.
You mean the birthday, the goodbye, or you've been lying to her the whole time?
All of it, I guess. I actually hoped she'd be angry.
Knowing her, Segrika would not be angry. You want her to be mad at you? Why?
That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset. Knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend. Right?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that would really matter. Yeah, she's not gonna see it though.
That is why I hate people like you. Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
But you still encouraged her.
Sneaky you. Beating my score while I was distracted talking.
Hey, she didn't lose. Yeah, I saw the screen. How else am I supposed to beat you?
Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay?
Noted.
Anyway, it's getting late. We should keep moving. The archive is usually my favorite place for pastime. I'd like another visit.
I wonder if the archive is one of her favorite places because she learned a lot from there. Like about how to be a human essentially. Or a normal person. I guess she could just learn that from other people as well, but
Go over here.
Hey, why are you just standing there staring at the girl? Why can't we get white expedition suit?
he trying to get his expedition suit custom made and shit. I heard that.
Dania! I heard from Armand that you've been hospitalized in the infirmary for the last few days. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, you look paler than you were before. A patient should get plenty of rest. And this is... Oh, wait! You must be Rover, right? I'm surprised to see Dania with you. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she?
She's always causing trouble.
No, not at all. It's her birthday today, and
She's actually a
the
lunatic.
infirmary asked me to take her out for some fresh air.
Did they now? That makes it sound even more suspicious.
Have you known each other long?
Sure. She
She's a
wasn't
brat.
hard to miss. Taking naps here in her first week of school. When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, she just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers. What were you thinking, really?
That was ages ago. Can we please move on?
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many people as possible before I graduate. And you? Try not to be the hero all the time. Just learn to lean on the people around you more often.
Graduate?
Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you. You were always nagging me about that Roy and Fairy Tales collection. I had a friend print it in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today. So, consider it a birthday gift from me, Dania.
Nastasha, your hands.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry. Dr. Herson said I'll barely notice it in a few years.
It's from that void matter contamination.
She lost her hands?
But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right? With all those advanced techs of the Space Trek Collective.
Well, that's exactly why they deemed it's no longer safe for me to stay here. Something about Lahai Roy's environment makes the contamination even worse for the nervous system.
They gave her the Zhang Liao.
But
Who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early retirement?
Damn, that's crazy.
But you once said your dream is to
Unveil the secrets of void matter particles for all mankind? I recall saying something like that, yeah. But listen, Denia, dreams are sometimes just...
Dreams?
No, that's not it. Even someone like me can tell. Everyone here. Everyone here signed the agreement. If they choose to leave Lahairoi, that means...
Calling it quits. Not even close. Who knows, maybe I'll come back from the new Federation in a couple of years. It's too bad you'd have already graduated by then.
Wait, she's on a new Fed? Oh yeah, it's up.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student, Nastasha. It shouldn't have ended like this.
Calm down, Dania.
Everything that's happened. It's all my fault.
What's with you today? How is this your fault?
I'm sorry, Nastasha. Denia's not fully recovered yet. You'll have to excuse us.
I see. Keep your eyes on the road. She seems a little off today. Oh, and happy birthday, Denia.
Bro,
You okay,
this
Denia?
story's sad as fuck, bro.
Your frequency is very unstable now. You should take your meds. Come with me. Feeling better? Based on the frequency shown during her complications, things are worse than what Armand said. At this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today?
Shit. I'm gonna go with this one first. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try this.
Nastasha's got talent. The collective won't give up on her.
Said, get the fuck away from me. Hey, she ain't listening. Yeah, just give her the present. This is yours, mon cher.
You're right. I've been lying to myself all along. I'm sorry. I lied to you.
I gathered that.
It's
I know it's not your
actually
birthday.
my birthday today.
Yeah, I know. I know it's not your birthday. That wasn't hard to pick up on. Why use this as your excuse?
That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born. That's what they always say, right?
Have you never had a birthday?
Everyone has a birthday. Segrika has one. So does Nastasha. Even those tarred E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays. But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity. There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. A woman sways her arms in the wind, crying. She stares from afar, calling out to me. Denia. Denia. Das Videnia. So if I truly had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No?
What makes you think so?
Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things. But I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? I should get to act like a real person. Face what I've done. Say a real goodbye. And then just end it the right way. What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Is
Well,
this
that's
the
just
ending
sad,
you're happy
bro.
with?
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. Something to die happy about, I guess.
But you're crying?
It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish. That it'll all go back to the void. It makes me cry. Instantly. Just like years ago. When I touched it for the first time.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still rises.
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
It will change. I mean, yeah, I mean,
Segrika and
people will.
Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows, what is lost forever.
Ever thought about continuing your life?
Do I deserve to?
That's not for me to judge. But in Renacida, I've met people just like you. In the lives forced upon them, happiness was always fleeting, leaving only pain and fear that never dissipate. Yet even so, they fought for those brief, gifted moments of happiness till the very end. You once joked how the great Rover is a savior. But in Renesita. I failed to save them.
But it sounds like they made their own choices.
Yeah. To a
True.
point.
Just like when you tried to drive me away. You also made what you thought was the best choice. You all hoped for more people to survive. And so did I. So, if the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure, what is it that determines who we are?
I don't know.
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from, but by your heart.
The heart.
Are you willing to trust me?
This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency is here.
Oh, yeah, he has the power of separation.
Could this be Leviathan?
Leviathan?
Do you find your way home more often? Just as I thought. You can really work wonders, Rover.
Denia?
You are literally my least favorite type of person.
Now can you tell me why you loathe me?
Where do I start?
Rover, we've detected a severe frequency fluctuation. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. We'll be back soon.
Very well. I'll see you soon.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient.
I wonder if they used
We
a
should
bit
head
of
back.
Leviathan to make her. That's so interesting, because I always thought Aleph 1 was like the Threnodian, because obviously she has like a black hole, but I don't know how that would work. How did they use Leviathan? It's so interesting. I don't know how it connects to Leviathan, but that's so interesting. What about your answer?
No need to get ahead of yourself now. You're not quite there yet. I'm keeping it a secret for now. Plus, we still haven't fulfilled our agreement yet. Can't let the cake go to waste.
She's not still dying, right? Like we pulled that shit out of her. Is she good?
Would you want to come out with me again after tomorrow?
Sure, why not? If you need it.
Well, that makes things trickier. I still have things I have to do, after all. If only today could be a bit longer. However, did it ever cross your mind that my being alive and staying here might be an even bigger problem?
Why is that?
If you feel you don't belong here, then someday in the future,
Black Shores?
would you be willing to...
Stop right there. It was just a joke. I don't want to put you in a tough spot.
He was about to give her the flower and everything. He was
Easy.
ready.
Today's my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
Hey, Black Shores is already stacked. I mean, we got Galbrana and shit.
At least to you.
Amelia, Shorekeeper.
This will be my last lie.
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level at transit stop low.
Nana is conducting a thorough checkup on Denia. I imagine this must have been a very long day for you, Rover. Her conditions have greatly improved since this morning. As for the frequency fluctuation earlier, did something happen?
About that.
Oh, Armand, about the book page left by the Grand Architect. Isn't that
Residual
something
energy of the Threnodian from Rinascita?
Cristoforo used to do too?
Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? Is the Fraxidus actually manipulating her and suppressing her abilities through such means? It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover.
Okay. What will happen to Denia after
It'll
tomorrow?
be the same as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, she'll still be kept under containment and assist with our research.
Good, you better not send
I
her a
know
new
what
Fed.
you're thinking, Rover. I've been monitoring your itinerary and field reports all day. But even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities will not change for her. We don't have better solutions now. This is the fact.
What about her birthday
We
cake?
haven't had a chance to get it yet. It's still with Zahira. You can only get that specific fruit crackle she requested from Zahira. But since she hopes you can accompany her on her birthday, I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the cake. We'll be waiting for you here.
Okay. Woo! Face first into a pillar. Hi, Zahira. Retrieve the cake. Oh. My God. Jesus.
Are you here to pick up the birthday cake? One moment, please.
Are you like communicating telepathically with me?
Denia. She said she had to take care of something. But what, exactly? Does it have something to do with the Thenodian's frequency the Deemer planes?
They're no Dinas.
If the Space Trek Collective finding Denia was part
Who
of the
spelled
Grand
that, man?
Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? Or maybe... if I were in Denia's shoes...
Easy. Today's my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
Hmm. You see the time shown by the terminal 00:15 a.m. Past Denia's birthday.
Here it is. I know it's a bit late, but I believe it's more than enough to convey your heart.
Okay. Thank you, Zahira. The birthday cake plug.
Rover, Denia has left the academy.
How did she leave?
With her forte, we've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was trapped inside a bubble. Luckily, no broken bones. She hasn't removed her
Put his ass in a
device
bubble.
and track her yet. Should we initiate the emergency protocol?
Man, where the fuck is Hiyuki?
No.
Isn't she
Give
supposed to
me
be
her
watching
location.
her?
Understood. Coordinates sent. Good luck, Rover.
Hiyuki, what's going on, bruh? Y'all bullshitting over there. Y'all supposed to be watching her. Oh, you want to send a paper bird at me though? What the fuck? Oh, okay, my fault. I wasn't talking shit. I promise I wasn't talking shit. I thought you'd stop her.
I tried. But
Tried?
with her condition now, she would die if I tried any harder.
Well, that's crazy. That doesn't sound like you.
Trees will grow tall, and leaves will turn green, Rover. That child simply made a grown-up decision.
Alright, I'll let you slide. I'll let you slide. She said any harder, I would have fucking just annihilated her shit. That's crazy to think about.
The soul vein heartwood.
Yeah, I got Denia combat?
Spectacular. No matter how many times I see it, will this be my last visit? Just as I thought, the void matter here is going on a rampage. I must get to the bedroom quickly.
The bedroom? Is this where they hid you at? The Deemer planes? This whole time?
Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home more often. I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying, right?
What do you mean by that? They got me with a flashlight. Where she got the flashlight at?
Back to this place. Once more.
This about to be a horror game or something? What's going on? They got me with this angle. I can't even use skill. They have a quick turn. Oh yeah, it's Resident Evil. What the fuck?
Is the elevator locked? Could it be?
Hi,
Let's try to go around
Navora.
from the other side.
Hi, Grand Architect. How you doing?
Dania.
Shut your ugly ass up.
Where did you come from? And aren't you annoying to look at?
Dania, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
Not coming out of your eyes.
What was that?
Your eyes look like an AI. Oh, it's because it is a robot. Look at her knees. Out of your rage knees. Crazy. Sojourn ass knees. Navora Doll, a special monster left behind in the Void Thirst Cradle. It seems to have no physical form and cannot be attacked or destroyed. It will relentlessly pursue intruders and drag them into the void, but remains completely still while being observed. When you see void matter contamination effect at the edge of the screen, she is getting close. Press the button to turn around quickly at such moments. Hi.
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages of different times.
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see.
Oh, I hear your
As long as I
footsteps
keep
too.
my eyes on it, it'll behave.
Be a good girl now, Navora. Stop fucking playing. Oh, what the fuck? Boy, fuck no. Alright, I need y'all to line up. Line up! I said line up! Now be good for me. Don't y'all move. You got me with fucking PTSD over here. I'm moving now. I'm moving. Oh, I see you, yo crackhead ass. Ah, shut the door. Shut the door on him. You kind of locked the door on me too. Fuck you. Open the door. They got me playing a horror game, bruh.
Will also fall, one after the other.
Locked. But there should still be an emergency
Hey,
key.
you kind of hitting that shit. Hold on. Creepy ass walk, man. What the fuck? Hey, you open doors, bitch. My fault. I didn't think you opened doors.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally, faith.
Fuck. I need you to stop two-stepping. In the name of the Lord. Alright, y'all stay right there. I'll stay right there, man. Y'all be good, y'all be easy. I said be easy. Alright? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Hey, you kind of fast. I was looking at you. What the fuck? Who is that in the back? Where did you come from? You weren't there. At least I don't think. Alright, I need you. Come on in here. Are y'all moving faster? Y'all Harlem shaking and shit. I see that.
All that's left is
Whoa,
an
whoa, whoa,
empty
whoa, whoa.
shelf. The ruins.
What a pestering ghost.
Okay. Y'all can't walk in a straight line or something. Why did y'all turn to the side? Fucking bow-legged bitch. I see you.
You've been there before. You know how it feels.
Now close the door. Ugh. Where's Rover at, man? I miss him.
You reach out, yet you fail. even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia.
Wait, there was 3 of
I
them.
should
Hold on.
be able to go around from the other side.
There she is. See, I knew there was 3 of them. I ain't stupid. I don't have all of them in one sight line, so I kind of want to just go around. I'm hoping the other one is with them. Oh, she's over there. Okay. I have to go that way? They hold me. I'm just gonna let it be known I was hold. I was 100% hold. If it would have told me I had to go that way, I would have been that way. That way. I gotta go in a whole circle again. Okay. Close that door, baby. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Somebody gotta fix the wiring in here. Rocksteady has got enough money and can't fix their fucking lighting and electricity.
And rest.
Okay. Straight through it.
You mean straight through it? I need y'all to like line up in a straight line so I could like, you know what I mean? Come on, keep marching to the beat of God. Come here. There you go. I'm gone. It's a track race. And they disappeared. Like I'm in Silent Hill.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony. Agony is the name that never dies.
Run, girly pop.
So what?
Hey, little doll.
Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not running from you again.
Oh, this beat. Let's go. Activate. Ow! Ow! Oh wait, I just realized, like, I don't have any teammates, so like, there's no point in me holding on to that.
Please don't.
Damn. Did she actually get ult that quick, or like? Damn, this song is fire. They got the arrow staff. I'm guessing this is for Denia. Maybe someday I'll get Denia. I really like her as a character. And she works well with IMF. That's a plus.
This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves.
That team has to be godlike. Denia and IMF with Chisa has to be crazy.
I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes, even after an injection lately.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can properly feel pain now. Remember this feeling, Denia. Pain compels us to live.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool me with saline as a painkiller.
The Grand Architect is an actual asshole.
You're awake. I prepared a present for you, Denia. I put it in your heart.
What's a present?
A present is a commodity without a fixed price. You'll be a nice little rule follower with it.
Rules? What? Do find your way home more often and don't bring strangers home? Huh.
It has a big ass fridge.
The food here has been left untouched. Why is that, Denia?
At Star Torch Academy, there's something called dessert. Eating it brings back that scene in my dream.
Are we gonna see that little ass
Starting
TV they had her
tomorrow.
on, man?
Come home for dinner.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. Spent quite some time here. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? A professional guide to emotional performance?
That's
Huh.
crazy.
It became my draft paper anyhow. A textbook for void matter science. A seal-proof guide to enrollment. And the Lahairoi meteorology I borrowed from Nastasha. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But she never mentioned it was from the previous year. I used all the wrong answers on the real thing. And she teased me about it for ages. Those academy courses were brutal. Barely ever scored above a D, besides void matters. Strange. They just come rushing back at times like this. And what's this? A memory album from the photography fan club?
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. What they call emotion. is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind the motion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
You know, maybe leave out that other girl that was ahead of y'all, and you know, this friendship might be good. This friend group.
What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way. Well,
This art style is so
let's put an
pretty.
end to this.
Leave the room. Okay. Back to Silent Hill.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that sounds nice. But sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all. Destruction. All those things that don't belong here. From now on, they'll be gone. Back to the void with me. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
That's not the end, right? Please. Alright, we're switching viewpoints. This has been so good.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch it right up.
Great work, Abby.
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go inside and check it out. I hope Denny is okay.
Ordinary refrigerator. It's stuffed with tightly wrapped compressed food in the same packaging. Looks a bit creepy. You want to try it? No. Why would I want to try that? A wise choice. Lab terminal. Oh fuck, I forgot the thing. Hold on. I thought the song in the background was I think it is. I think it is Happy Birthday. Dun, 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 dun. It sounds like it is. It's like Happy Birthday, but like in a different way. Maybe. I don't know. It sounds like it to me. A desk stacked with books, including Star Torch Academy textbooks. All books are carefully labeled, showing the owner's efforts to understand the knowledge stored inside. A carefully preserved photo album sits right in the center of the desk. Take a look. Sure. It's filled with photos of Denia. She's smiling in every picture. Oh. Climbed on her pills and shit. Cabinet filled with various medicines, predominantly from the New Federation, including nutritional agents, antibiotics, suppressants, and other drugs. I'm pretty sure the New Federation knew about her. I'm like 100% sure New Federation is like knew about her, and that's why they want her so bad. Some of the labels have been replaced with handwritten tags like painkillers, gross but work, sedatives, something somewhat sweet, and for fevers. I was like, did my shit just go first person? An operating table with restraining devices beside it is a table placed with various surgical cutlery and sterilization tools, and an IV stand with a Fleet Snow Fluff sticker. That's hilarious. Pillow is tied to the head of the operating table. Would anyone really sleep on something like this? I wonder if she's like a fan of Fleet Snow Fluff because of the game that she played. Because I wonder if she shows up in it. You can read past entries from this terminal. Recording experiment, or she could just like the songs, whatever. Recording experiment data and logs. It seems that it hasn't been updated for quite a while. After phase 2 of the clinical trial, significant differences in void matter particle tolerance were observed between the experimental and control groups. During this period, the experimental target's physiological activities remained normal, with frequency states experiencing intense fluctuations, but no irreversible collapse occurred. Towards the end of the trial, all physiological indicators of the experimental group were normal, with no tissue abnormalities and no insignificant weight changes. This concludes phase 2. Aside from the staggered experimental records, the terminal only has a pre-installed game called Lahai Royblox. That's why she's so damn good at it. You see a notice on the door, Denia's room, keep out. Denia might be on the other side of this door. Open it. This is Denia's room? What was that other room then? They're playing Operation in that room? That was her actual room? A bubble containing weak fluctuating frequency looked like someone left a message. Touch the bubble.
By the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. Sorry I had to say goodbye this way.
Nah, fuck that.
This is where it all started. The Fraxidus's Lahai Roy plan. Where the Grand Architect first made contact with Aleph 1. And where I was created. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, consider it a parting gift from me to the Space Trek Collective. To be honest, I did think of telling you everything about this place. But sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me. I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Segrika? For Nastasha? For someone like you, who always tries to save everyone. You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment. It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. You'd end up going down the same path.
Okay, so they try to pull this shit
If you
again.
had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect with Aleph 1 out of instinct. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say back there. I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. To make that moment happen. I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. There is no point. Birth, pain, struggle, death. None of these have meaning. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, I absolutely hated
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I never thought of it like
was
that.
actually out there. Then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life?
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never fair. So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my own. It's just... it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles. They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? Where is your happiness in all of that? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The future, evolution, or what's going to happen eons later. But at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect, who's got nothing left but mere survival. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. For the first time, I met someone I can truly open up to. How should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda hate, isn't it? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasha talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms and Solaskin. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different classes. And taste different cakes in every cafeteria I go to. Then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahairoi. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say, you can tell me the next time we meet. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shape-shifting, are not her true forte.
Dude.
Those are derivatives at best. And the shape-shifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off.
Okay. That's really important to know.
The idea of her using my face to talk to you, it makes me sick. So let's have a code word, just between us. Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes. Oh, and could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
Keep the cake here. That shit about to go. That shit about to have mold on it and shit. It's alright. Leave Denia's cake here. Sure. I'll leave it there for her. I ain't gonna eat it. It's not mine.
Will we ever see Denia again?
We will.
Okay. So she's still alive.
But, what about the thing you didn't get to say? Hmm? If you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to... And what about the rest?
Secret. For now.
You know, if she ends up becoming a Black Shores member, she's very fitting as a Black Shores member. Return to Star Torch Academy and gather your thoughts. Okay. Damn. There we go. That shit was so difficult to do on controller. I don't know why. Here we are.
If you got time, be sure to show me this.
You can feel your eyelids sinking in a haze. Damn, I didn't get to read all that. Hi, Denia. Now every time I see a bubble, I'm gonna just be like, it's Denia.
Denia, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a kid.
That is interesting. I forgot about this.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
The High Roy's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was... the void. The darkness.
What was her reaction?
She said it
You're
was
edgy.
actually
Nah.
light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand, I said.
But there was only darkness in the High Roy at the beginning. Then came the light.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, The story will one day have a good ending. No?
I mean, unless I die before then maybe. Wow, beneath a melting night sky. I'm gonna check just in case there's anything else. Not the backpack, not checking the backpack. There is an after story here. Track that. Wait for 2 days. Okay. They did give me. Where is it? Here it is. They gave me the picture. Look at that. To her, a day as calm and gentle as this is reason enough to celebrate. So she chooses to spend it with her dearest friends. Nice picture. Wait 2 days. That's what it is. 2 days later on some SpongeBob shit. Read Iris's wave line. We've completed the initial processing of materials recovered from the Fractious lab. The security protocols for these files are still being processed, so access is restricted for now. However, Dr. Armand says you are welcome to visit the Research Institute anytime to discuss anything academic. Damn, that's really far, man. Hi, Armand. Rover, you're here. We've completed the initial archiving of Fractious assets, although the data cannot yet be verified. Results have already far exceeded our expectations. Exceeded your expectations? In short, it fills a long-standing gap in the Rebel College's research. While the Fractious' theories and methods are extreme, they did prove what was once considered impossible. Perhaps in the future, the experiment attempted on Denia could help us pioneer an entirely new direction in this field. Despite the data being from the Fractious? Yes, Mr. Chase always said, knowledge and power have no inherent morality. As researchers, our vision is yet too narrow, our understanding too thin. We respect the unknown for what it is, but that doesn't mean we will walk their path. Anyway, I digress. Rover, the real reason I told Iris ask you here is because of Denia. Is there news about her? Sorry, Rover. I'm sure you are aware it's not that simple. We've made some discoveries from the Fractious data. The Space Trek Collective's Dust Veil factored into their plan all along. It served as their ultimate failsafe. Well, as long as she's still alive. I mean, I thought she'd die, but she's still alive, so we're good. They knew from the start that Aleph 1 could never descend upon Solaris, unlike the Threnodian of Renesita. Aleph 1 requires a vessel to establish a connection. Okay. Originally, this vessel was merely going to be a void matter pod, until a successful experiment finally granted them their ideal containment unit, which was Denia, yeah. Precisely, although the experiment was successful for reasons unknown, the Fractious was dissatisfied with the outcome. Consequently, their researchers abandoned the Deemer planes and vanished. In other words, their real project on La Haroi may have concluded years ago. This disaster might have been nothing more than a final stress test. As for those facilities, Iris has determined that the reason they haven't been fully decommissioned is due to Denia's own deficiencies. She herself must rely on a void matter pod to modulate her frequency. Experiment logs show her synchronization with the Voidborn Threnodian has been steadily declining year by year. This trend only intensified after she came to Star Torch Academy. Meaning to the Fractious, a vessel developing a sense of self was no longer perfect. Sorry, Rover, I couldn't stop her. She made a choice. Of course, you're right. Still, aside from my research these past few days, I've been thinking of something, Rover. To a researcher, the world is simply divided into existing and imminent knowledge. We constantly foist our logic upon things that exist within the scope of our understanding. We subconsciously assume that what is rational will yield the correct results. Yet perhaps this blind overambition breeds arrogance. We've traded our imagination of the unknown for progress through tunnel vision. This whole situation, we claim to reject the new Federation's policies, but what we did, we tried to take from Denia. How are we different from the Fraxid? I mean, we didn't like torture her, you know, and give her like PTSD, but yeah, I get where you're going. Listen to me. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Perhaps I should take the day off today. I appreciate everything you've done. It's high time you gave yourself a vacation, Rover. I do deserve a vacation, that is true. See, Siggy, how you doing? Senior, can I see you today? Sure. I'll be waiting for you in the cafeteria. In the cafeteria. Ugh, I'm here. I'm here with it. Ugh. Ugh, I'm here. I don't think it's down there. I think it's up here.
That boy and girls.
Senior, you're here? I've been helping Professor Mournier with the reactor drive for the past couple of days. Feels like it's been ages since we met, Senior. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's fine, even though things have been a bit busy lately. I've been very productive. It's been the kind of day that when I look back, I'll be able to say with confidence I'm finally on the path to making my dreams a reality. I'm not talking about physical exhaustion, Sigrika. I know what you mean, Senior. Lately, whenever I have a moment to myself, I keep thinking about that afternoon we spent with Denia. That's why I wanted to meet you today. It's something I really want to make sure with you. I'll try to answer as best as I can. Senior, my friend Navora, she's never coming back, is she? No. Oh, yeah. You say yeah? Thank you, Senior. Before the new solar celebration, I also asked President Lucilla and Dr. Hirsch, and neither of them gave me a straight answer. To be fair, we don't know that Navora is dead. But the likelihood that she's still alive is very low, is it not? I feel like it's very low. They took me for a child back then, but I had already guessed what had happened, and also about what happened to Denia. She always did tell me that ignoring certain things was the key to staying happy. Then I received our scheduled message. She chose to tell me everything in the end. She said on that day she realized I didn't seek friendships just to make myself happy, and hopefully that would be true for her as well. You'll see her again someday. Yes, that's also what Denia said. When the time comes, will I be a better adult? Man, Siggy, you're already the best adult. Okay, I think that's it now. I think that is it. Let me take one more look-see. Damn, I got a lot of quests to do now. Yeah, that is it. Wow. I honestly really enjoyed that quest. I honestly think that this is my favorite quest that's not one of the big ones, right? Like one of those big, like, action-packed quests. Writing wise, I think this is one of the best. Just like, they have some of the best writing in this quest. I think Denia is one of the best written characters so far in this series. I'd put her up there with Galbraina, Cardathea, Imeth. I think Imeth's a well-written character. Yeah, and I think Hiyuki's also really well-written. Shorekeeper as well. She's also up there. There's a lot of well-written characters, but I think Denia is actually, like, she might be top 3. I'd have to think on it. This is, like, from the moments, I think Sigrika, that moment with Sigrika and Denia just talking, I think it's one of my favorite scenes. That, like, it's just characters talking. Like, if I'm just like thinking about two characters having an interaction, I think it has the depth in it, and I think it's just so well written. It's such a good scene between two friends that is most likely a goodbye. When we were seeing that scene, or when I was seeing that scene, I thought she was gonna die, so I was like, it's a final goodbye. It still is a goodbye, but it's not a final goodbye. They'll see each other again, hopefully. Cross my fingers, hopefully. So yeah, I am really impressed with how well written this was. I was so interested in how they would carry on her story because we already learned so much from the other story bit. They just kind of went in depth and like told us more about how she was kind of brought up into being the Threnodian Resonator and how everything came to be. And also what I really like about this quest is that they made her essentially face what happened, even though it wasn't her fault, you know what I mean? But they still made her face what happened throughout last quest. And so I think they did a really good job with it. I think this is, if we're talking about, like, this is essentially a character quest. Like, this isn't really like a big, I mean, it does matter to the main story, but it really goes in depth on her character and her story. So I kind of treat it as her character story. I think this is the best one that I can remember, at least. I think they did an incredible job. Again, I think she's probably the best written. If not, she's up there for one of the best written characters in the series so far. I am surprisingly really impressed with this. I wasn't expecting much going into this because honestly I didn't know what to expect. They gave her a good amount of time too. This is about 2 hours of story. This is really good. I'm really impressed. I like this a lot more than I thought it was. Like, as I was playing this, I was like, damn, is this one of my favorite stories they've told so far? And I think it is. I think genuinely it is. And if I was to say, like, if we're comparing it to the bigger patch quest, it probably isn't my favorite story. But if we're talking about just the writing in it and the moments, and if we're comparing it to like character quests, or even I think it fares well against even the bigger quests, some of them, right? But in terms of my favorite, this is up there, and I think this is probably the best written quest so far. But not only does it not like meander or anything, I feel like it gets to the point pretty well. I think it does a lot of stuff. It builds character really well. I love that that beginning to middle where it feels like a last day final farewell wish for someone who's passing away, and how they went through all that, the conversation she has with Rover and her understanding of what's coming, and her kind of facing what happened in the previous quest to accepting the final goodbye that she's about to do, and accepting that she's never, well, she's gonna see some of them again if she returns, right? But she's essentially accepting that this might be the last time she ever sees anybody, you know? So yeah, I am very impressed. I think this quest was incredible. And I can't wait for more. Obviously, next patch is Cyberpunk patch, and Cyberpunk is my shit. Edge Runners is my shit, so I am excited, very excited. I will be reacting to the Edge Runners live stream, which I believe is on the 29th. So when I post this, I think it would be the next day. I think that's what I'm planning to do, is posting this the day before Edge Runners live stream. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I will definitely be live streaming the same day. Well, I'm not gonna be live streaming, but I'm gonna record it, and I'm gonna be posting my reaction to the live stream that day. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I am very excited for the future of Wuthering Waves, especially as they, not only are we setting up Cyberpunk next patch, and we're probably gonna get through that and finish it in that one patch. Obviously it's a collab patch, but we seem to be setting up New Federation, and New Federation has been the big thing that I've been waiting for since we got introduced to Lahai because of Calcharo. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what comes in the future of Wuthering Waves. I think they've just been cooking. Like, we kind of had a slow start to Lahai, and ever since then we blasted off on a rocket ship. This shit has been 10 out of 10 ever since. So I am loving it. I'm enjoying it, having a great time. Yeah, this was an incredible quest. And honestly, if Cyberpunk patch wasn't next, I would be getting Denia. especially because of this story, right? I have the characters to where I could use her, right? Because I have Imith, I have Chisa. But the only reason I'm not getting her is because Cyberpunk patch is literally the next patch. If it wasn't the next patch, and also Lucilla is next patch, I also want Lucilla. So yeah, it's gonna be rough for me next patch, but it's okay. I know they're gonna give away a lot of free pulls, so it's fine. And I still have a lot of content that I can go through to farm pulls and stuff like that. But I would get Denia, but I'm not. I think I'm just gonna wait for a rerun because Cyberpunk patch is next, and Lucilla is next. So yeah, that next patch is just gonna take away too many pulls. I love this character though, and someday I would love to get her. I'm kind of in the same boat with her as I was with Galbraina and Augusta, where I really wanted the character, but then there was something coming in a future patch where I was like, fuck, I gotta save. So I gotta skip out on those characters. Unfortunately, Denia is following that same path right now. Hopefully I can get her on a rerun. I still have unfortunately not been able to get Augusta or Galbraina. Maybe someday I'll be able to. But yeah, I think Denia is awesome. I think she is probably #1 on my list to get on a rerun though. I think she did move up over Galbraina and Augusta because of this story. And also because she fits so well with a lot of the characters I have. So it's a mixture of things, but yeah, her story is that good. I think I really want her someday. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout for any rerun, I guess. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe. We'll have more Wuthering Waves on the channel, obviously. Be on the lookout for the 3.4 live stream. So yeah, I'm gonna be reacting to it, and I'm gonna be posting it the same day. I'm very excited for that. So yeah, remember to like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day, and take care, y'all. Enjoy yourselves out there.